Bark bark woof, everybody. Welcome back. It's Jack playing on Hush Puppy. Welcome back to the kennel. We got the first pick on this board, but I will say I messed up my audio, and so I'm recording after the game. Things I'm looking at here: 8-3-10 with the brick port there, 9-5-10, 9-5-10. They're the same spots. The top left one I think looks a little better because you get better ore, you get the wheat corner off yourself, and you get to double the wheat on the 3-1 port. There's also this 8-4-10 into the sheep port. The 8-3-10 is something. To me, this is a hard first board because the desert being on the second ring means that the player who places first gets the worst thing on the way back, usually. I'm thinking 8-4 could be something on the way back. So, it's a tough call, but I think to be principled, you just gotta go with the top left 9-5-10. It ensures you get that good ore wheat. You get a guaranteed 3-1 there. You're not racing anyone for the 3-1 on the wheat at the very least. So I'm just gonna rip that, see what happens. Can't I'm worried because there's a decent chunk of good spots here. But I think just principled, you gotta take that spot with the first placement, even though there's a identical looking thing. Second pick takes the other 9-5-10, totally makes sense, and they pointed that 3-1, which I don't think they're gonna see any contest there. I don't think I can reasonably place there. Third, I'm thinking, what should third do? There's this 8-4-10. 6-5-11 and 8-3-10 are sort of like the three money spots. So I think that if I'm third, I take the 8-4-10 with the idea that I can get like the 6-4-3 into the wheat port, go to the sheep port. I think that's what I would do. Fourth probably plays, 8-3-10, 6-5-11. So I probably take the 8-4-10. Yeah. And they go ahead and do that. Smart pick. I think that's right. And then in last, I would definitely do this 6-5-11 with the 8-3-10. It's just the two best spots remaining on the board. You get the good ore with the ore port, good brick with the brick port. There's a road game there. I think it's a pretty solid setup. That's definitely what I would do. You could go for 8-3-10 with like a 6-11-12. And yep, they take the 8-3-10. Checks out. I would do the 6-5-11. Just saying. That's what I would be doing. They go for the 6-11-4, though. You get wheat, but you miss out on the other good ore with the ore port there. You're trading off, though, for like a better road network. So there is some value in that. I don't hate it. It's not what I would have done. Don't hate it, though. I definitely think wheat would be easier to trade for on this board than the sheep. So that's kind of a thing. Orange's pick here, I think a no-brainer. I think it's just a very easy peasy 6-5-11. The road's probably going nowhere. Maybe you point to 4-11 with the idea of like, oh, I could connect, or the 4-11's probably there. Something like that. They decide to point to the right, which I think is, it's maybe a dead road anyways. 4-11's a spot, though. 4-11 is a spot, so I don't know about that point. Now, I think if I were red, I'd take 9-3-11, I think, just for the connect, but 8-4, I guess, makes sense. You get brick with your wood. It's good production. You're going into that 3-for-1, and then you could come around for the 6-2. So I think we just take this 9-3-11 now. It gives us all 5 resources. We go into the port. We road left. We can pick up the 4-11 to get a little extra sheep. So I think we run that. You could consider and the 9 rolls right away, which is sick. You could consider the 6-3 with the wood port. It's an idea. And then I'm trying to decide where to drop this road. Do you go straight into the 3-1, or do you come in for this 4-11 first? Hard call, honestly. 3-1 port's fantastic. I'm kind of worried about deving against orange because right now my sheep is very limited and nobody else in the game has sheep. No one else has sheep. Red doesn't make sheep. Blue doesn't make sheep. So I am feeling like I need to be able to make sheep. So I'm going to go to 411 first because I am worried about the scarce resource. Red heading straight into their 3-1. Orange rolls a 7. Where's that going to go? Looking for a brick non-block. We might get robbed here. Goes on the 3. Yeah, we do need that 3. We do need that 3. It's not a great number. And we don't get robbed from, which is fantastic. I guess he was fishing for the other brick from blue. Does he? He's going to get at least one road down here. I think he's going to just go straight into this 8-3. Yeah, no race on the 411. Good. And he buys a death. All right, so he didn't get another brick, but that's a good turn. Blue rolls 7. It's unfortunately, I think it's going on the 5, and we're getting robbed. Orange does not have cards. Tough. Hoping he takes the wood. That's the card we overproduce. We'll see. Nice. He gets the wood, so that's good. He gets the wood, so that's good. And he heads straight into the brick port. Makes sense. Nice 7. Where do we put this? Maybe the 10. Honestly, maybe the 6. I'm worried about orange. I don't know. I kind of want to see what their dev is. The 10 maybe. Yeah, you probably want to hit the 10. Keep them from dropping cities. Who do we take from? Does blue have a brick here? All I got is wood. All right, we'll just go for the... Nah, we get another wood. Stinky poo-poo. Okay, there's a brick. Kind of want to leave the 8 open for the moment, so that I can maybe get brick trades. Nice 5. Yeah, so in this spot, it sort of looks like our dev comp is orange, given their resources. So we just need to make sure we out-dev that guy. Blue's got 2 cards. Blue's got 2 cards. What are they doing? Blue taking their full turn with 2 cards. And we roll 7. So we're gonna come in for a brick non-block here. Yep, they have it. The 8 rolled. Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and hit. Do we hit orange one time? Yeah. Yeah, nice to get the ore. Oh, we don't really want to give the ore for the brick, though. We really want to be giving wood, but I think it's good to get the settle here. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. I'm hesitating because I don't want to do it. I feel bad giving up the ore. I ultimately decide to do it, and I do it with blue because I hit blue. So... Nice 6 block. And he doesn't have a knight, and the 11 immediately produces. So feeling a little better about trading that ore away. Little bit better. Blue offering sheep for ore. That's a pretty good trade for us, honestly. I'm just going to accept that. That's a great trade for us. It gives him the settle, but we got the ore back. That was really, we didn't want to be giving up the ore. He produces immediately on the 8. Maybe could have asked for more, but he didn't have another card to give there. Oh, wow, that trade happened so fast. 2 brick for a sheep. It's a pretty good trade. I would have liked to do that trade for sure. Sheep's hard to come by, though, I will say. Our next thing is definitely just come in for the 3-1 port on the 9. Wood per brick, not even bad. Let's just do it. Let's just do these trades that make sense for our game. He's going for the 11-12. It's a pretty awful spot. I think we take a dev here. VP. Kind of want to win army. I mean, VPs are useful. We really want knights. I'm going to hold the road because I don't want to lose the ore if someone rolls a 7. That's the card we really need. Yeah, maybe we look less scary if we hold the road. Yeah, blue rolling a 7. I think it's going on the 5 ore for sure. And I don't want the ore to get stolen. We might be the steal. Yep, nice. And we lose the wood. That's why we don't drop that road. That's the card we really want to get stolen from us. Nice. Immediately produce it back. Maybe now we drop the road because we've got the extra little weed ski to pad our hand. Ooh, and a 3? Fantastic roll. Fantastic. 5 block absolutely hurts. Red now, sort of, his setup's coming together. Got the 3-1. He's coming in for the 6-2. Honestly, red can play devs. None of us have knights yet. Orange also going to have a good thing. He's got the 8-3 settle. He's going to have the 6-3. You could even come down for this wood port here if you can muster it up. It's got a lot of wood to port. That's a bad trade. Can't do any trades here. And he's porting down for the settle. Ooh, that's a brutal port. If I'm him, I'm saving up for the city. I don't think this 3-1's doing a ton for him. I think we just send it here. Oh, this 5 block is brutal. It's the correct block. It's just brutal. 6. Red's almost over at 6-2. Honestly, they're gonna maybe have a better dev card setup. They've got the doubled 2, which is, you know, the 10 plus the doubled 2 is more ore than the singled 5. They're gonna have 6 as much sheep pippage as we do, pretty much, and we have a tiny bit more with the doubled 11. But they have the 3-1 already, which is very helpful for them. All right, orange gets his sheep port going. The 6 is cooking, man. Was there any argument to just starting on the 6-3 and like going in for the wood port, and then you don't have a sheep problem? Maybe. It leaves the 9-3-11 open to orange, which is kind of a ridiculous expansion to just leave. I'm not sure. It's, you know, the wood port's not amazing. It's a 3 and a 10. It's not amazing. Nice. Who do we even want to hit here, man? It's tough. It's tough. Maybe just the 6? 6 is going crazy. Maybe the 6 block? I don't even know. Red setup is coming together, though. Maybe I shouldn't be leaving red alone. I'm kind of worried about orange. Gonna try and get a rare card. He asked me why I'm not blocking the ore, the 10 ore. You know, it's hard. So I decide to say, what do I type at him? I think I type something. Nice 5. Big. We need those. Can we get a sheep roll to settle? Not quite. We could city in the meantime, but the pacing isn't amazing. We need some devs here for sure. I finally decide to type at orange. Oh, true, my bad. Now that red's got a handful of cards here. Yep, blue taking a long time. Okay, we sort of have a poopy hand. It'd be nice to get a city, I guess. I don't think there's a single sheep to trade for, so trying to get this ore trade through to get our city. Then we can do something here. 9-5-10 city, it's a great city. I would also trade for a brick and just, you know, drop another road in the meantime. Seeing if red wants insurance. He does have the ore, though. He's not giving his ore. Okay. And then we have one more try, which is the wood 4-for-1. So let's try this. See if this comes. Ooh, and I see it. I had to snap accept. I maybe should have offered that one earlier. I don't know if giving it to orange is great. But we immediately produce on it. We get our city. So feeling decent. Yeah, because orange now comes in for 6-3. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. But we got our city down. That's big. That's big. Oh, the 3 block actually hurting here. Unfortunately, we lost our brick. We do want to settle badly, especially now that we have production. Oh, man, imagine if we had that 3. That baby little brick. Imagine if we had it. Blue gonna take another full timer turn. Nope. Okay, not full timer turn. Let's go. Oh, we're missing out on 2 bricks on the 3. That's brutal. We're probably gonna need, you know, the other road settle on the 10. Could have dropped a road here. Now I'm begging for a brick, hoping to do something with blue. No brick. Ugh. Brutal. I'm worried about 7ing out here. I think we just gotta pass and pray. It's a pass and pray. Red 7 probably just goes on the 5 ore, unfortunately. He's looking for sheep, as are we all, as are we all. I probably should have typed that I didn't have sheep. But I think we were the Rob regardless, given the city. Our 3's open now. That's big. He's porting down. Nice. There's our sheep roll. We need to brick now. Ugh, imagine if we had the bricks from the blocked 3 earlier. I'm going to have to pay through the nose, man. I want to give 2 wheat here because I want to keep a sheep for a dev later. Does this go through? Doesn't blue want? Oh, no, he just rolled 2 wheat on the 11. Ugh. He gets the city trade through. Oh, and the 8 immediately rolls. All right, now, come on. Now there's a good trade for blue. Blue? This is a fantastic trade for blue. Yes, let's go. Okay. We're in there. Orange 7's out, which is great. We need that. But I think we might be the Rob. Maybe blue? Maybe blue with the port. They also have a city down. We have the dev on top, though. Ugh, really want to keep this sheep, though. It's been really hard to come by. What does it even block here? The 4 sheep. Oh, and he gets our sheep. That's tough. That is tough. The sheeps have not been they've not been flowing. Revenge guy, why are you hitting me on 3 points? Solo black's 9. To me, that's crazy because everyone's doing well. Even orange is doing totally fine. He's, 4 points here with the good port. So I'd chime in. Why would I be the solo? Blue's doing amazing. Yeah. Does everyone... Yeah, totally. Why am I the solo? Nice 5 roll. It's a great game. I think it's a super balanced, good game. It's going to be tough to pull this out. Everyone's doing super well. We really want to get into the dev deck. It's fairly balanced, just don't know your dev. You can probably infer, man. I've dropped roads. It's either a mono or a VP. That's really the only way. Blue hits the 9 wood. Oof. He's probably going to... Okay, nice. He doesn't steal us. Big. He's looking for sheep. I don't have that, unfortunately. He knew red had it. He knew red had it. Red doesn't want to give it. Understandable. Yeah, red can even make an army play here. They're on the 6 sheep. They're on the... They've got OWS for sure. Blue dropping a road, a humble road. Ugh, imagine if we still had that sheep, man. What a steal. All right, I think we got to just go. Yop. Ugh. Kind of need to get some knights going. Yop could be interesting for like a double dev at some juncture. Not exactly what the doctor ordered, though. He's looking to give sheep for 2. Oh, wood for sheep? What a good trade. I would normally absolutely do this. Brutal. Orange, are you going for wood port? Probably. We're settling 6-3. I see. He's saying go towards 5-10. He's saying put his road to the right. Yeah, 9-2 is there. I probably don't get 9-2. Ay. Brick non-block? I have none. I have none. Just going to say it. I'm going to say 0 here. Nice. We don't get blocked. Nice. Big. We got to muster up some serious dev cards soon, though. I really think it's our only way. I mean, we could even cheeky road. Yeah, see, now this guy's on what looks to be 7 points with 2 good ports. I think he's in a great spot. Gets the wood port and the sheep port. He's got road. Blue can take road, though. Blue can take road. Oof. Oh, and the 2 roll? Yikes. I don't think we can yop comfortably here. I think we want to yop for double dev. We don't know which cards we need yet. Red deving. If that's a knight, they literally have pacing. I do this trade. I need ore. I'm accepting. Do it with me. Do it with me. They don't want to do it with anyone. Okay. Wood for wheat is even okay. Yeah, sure. Great. Does that settle? Oh, it's another dev. Maybe shouldn't have given. Nice 5 roll. I mean, we need these wheats. If the 9 doesn't roll, I need it. Tempting. Trying to get 2 here. This is probably a city for him. It's probably a city. I could do the trade like ore for wheat and get double dev. Nah, I don't want to give him city to 8. That doesn't feel good. Yes, we do this. Do it with us. Red has pacing. Oh my god, she does it with red. Oh, yeah. City for 8. Maybe I should have just taken the 1 wheat. I don't know. Yeah, now I gotta talk because he did the trade with red. Open settle, 2 fresh devs. Red can take road. This is all true. I'm hoping to not get robbed here. Can I dodge 1 rob? Nice. Big. We get the 3. It's tough. I mean, you could yop for city. I think I need to get knights going though. You could take the road settle with the ore, but I don't like porting our ore away for a road settle. I kind of want to trade an ore and get double dev here. Double dev feels like the thing. I think I got a yop for some devs. What do you take? 2 sheep or just wheat sheep? It's either 2 sheep or wheat sheep. Hard to know. It's hard to know, man. Orange says black's on 7 or as a mono. I decide the wheat sheep. It's hard. Yop. Not great. It's not a fantastic dev here. Simple knight is better. I dropped the road there. I can do ore. Yeah. I can trade an ore away. I can do ore. Trying to not get blocked. Unfortunately, now this guy's pacing army, which is tough. We need to not get blocked, though. Desperately. Now that we have the port, though, we're kind of fluid. We could have taken city there. Is that any good? I don't know. So he rolls a 7. He doesn't give us the steal. And he misses the ore. So, I mean, I'm not going to do the trade. I'm 2 points from a 5. If you don't want to honor it, that's cool. Yeah, no, sorry. I mean, they're 2 separate instances. Yeah, but the idea is I'm going to end the turn not blocked. Yeah, right. Like, I think the idea of the non-block is I'm not getting blocked and stolen on this turn. I get to produce. Regardless, it never rolled. Orange starting to build up here with this sheep and wood port. Yeah, but blue's going to come in for road. I think I got to get a sheep non-block here, huh? Well, I don't type it. Probably should have asked for a sheep non-block. We're in the same spot, orange. I think I need to, yep, I needed to, let's see. Can I get a sheep trade? From orange? I'm going to see if orange will help me dev. Yeah, otherwise red plugs our 5, right? Or 5 gets blocked. Yeah. I should have asked for sheep non-block. Future 2 for 1 and I will. Sure. Not sure I can honor that. We'll see what... Ugh, the yop, man. Another yop sucks. Another Yop is not good. Very bad pull. I'm thinking about typing it, but I don't know that I give information. But red doesn't have a knight here. Red no knight. I'm offering brick for sheep. He is on 8 points here, though. Ugh, I don't want to trade game. Yeah, it's a good trade for us. We have to keep deving. Can I get 2? 2, maybe? Everyone doesn't want me to trade. Understandable. Yep, I'll do it. I'll do it. I kind of need the trade, man. I need the trade bad. I don't think he can win here with this trade. He's just going to road settle there. So he's on 9. He's on 9. And he devs. Huge roll. Yeah, we needed the sheep so badly, dude. Take road. Yep, yep. We can do road things here. Road things. Play one road, then I maybe trade. We need him to do road. Yep, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I don't think I do this trade. This trade looks bad. I guess we could trade for a brick. 1 brick. Yeah, I can do a brick because that gives me settle dev on my turn. No. Settle dev is good. Ooh, we roll the sheep though. I think you take 2 devs is the thing. Yeah. Do you settle? Do you settle or do you dev? Oh, this is a hard call, man. I think you dev because if you miss the knight, then you're scrambling. You know, there's no guarantee that this next dev is a knight. So we go for it. We do get the knight, which is great. Which is great. Ooh. Damn. All right, so we have 8 points. We have 8 points here. It's going to be hard. We have to balance road with orange and blue. Red is just on what appears to also be 8 points here. We do have an open settle for 9, though, which is great. We do have an open settle, though. Ooh, 3 roll. Seeing if he wants bricks to, you know, fight road. I have 1 extra I could trade. Blue might have winning rolls here, is the thing, yeah. Oh my. He's got the mono. He pulled twice and got VP mono. Oh my, and we're getting plowed. Oh, he probably just has the win. Yeah, he's on 8 here. Just 1 road's the win. Yep, he's got it. Dang. 3 roll was clutch for him, man. Yeah, I was wondering if I had to beat myself up over not settling, but no, he could have just road settled D8 anyways. It didn't matter. Yeah, 2 pulls, VP mono, pretty good. Unfortunately, we road settled the 411 and the 4 rolled 1 time, so didn't quite cook for us like how we wanted. But we had 8 points here. I think we played it maybe as good as we could have. It was a good try. It was a good try. Everyone was in there. It was a really, really good game. Anyways, everybody, thanks for watching. Sorry for the post-game commentary. But I messed up my audio. Whoops. Big whoops. Thanks for watching, though. Hope everybody still didn't mind this. I'm going to do it for 1 more video after this. And I'll catch you guys in the kennel next time. Bark, bark. Woof.